I've made my list. I've checked it twice. Now let's just hope the seeds are gonna be nice. Hello friends, welcome back to Bucket List Homestead, and welcome, sorry the light, I'll move the camera here in a second down to where I'm going to be working. So let me just move this way. There, you get to see my lovely store. Today we are starting some more seeds, so I'm going to bring you along with me. And one is brand new to me, pink celery. I've never even seen pink celery, but it's supposed to be easier to grow. Has more, it has a better flavor supposedly. And we are going to try it. It does take a long time. So today is March 14th, and that is the day that's on my list to try it. They also require a heat mat and light. So I have a heat mat and light set up. We are also starting baby Roma tomatoes. They only need a heat mat. So they're going on the top shelf with our other seeds we started the other night, flowers. And onions are up there too. And there's one more thing that gets started today. What is it? Pink celery and sage. Weird that sage is before all the other herbs. Actually, it's not weird. I have a hard time growing sage the last couple of years, so this is my first time starting it. I think last year I bought it as a start. I think I did, yeah. So let's get to it. So we're gonna start with the pink celery first, and this is it. And I'm going to close those curtains just a second. That's better. A little bit anyway. So here, yes, pink celery. So some of my trays, I love these, but some of the pots I have right now that I've dug out don't fit them. I'm going to have to dig out more pots this weekend from the shed in the barn. But they don't fit. But this is a great way to use up a lot of your Amazon boxes. It's also easier to take them in and out when I have to harden them off. Though I'm actually going to set up my little greenhouse this year and try and harden off a lot of my plants out in the greenhouse. But anyway, yeah, this is a great way to use up your boxes. I've also sterilized all this dirt, and it's just barely above freezing here today. I'll tell you, this is a time of year where it feels like spring's never going to come. Yeah, actually, we had spring in January. So I set it out in the garage for a while to cool off so I could get to this. So pink celery. Takes 80 to 90 days for them to mature. So obviously this is why we got to start them. So there's 300 seeds in this. Good old M.I. Gardener. I'm not planting 300 celery plants. I will, however, I'll try. Let's see how small these are. We know how small they are. Can you even see? Look at those. There's 300 in there. So I'm going to put, oh, wow. And I'm going to do my best to just put, I don't know, a pinch. So that's probably going to be way too many, but we will thin them out. It's not too bad. Maybe 3 or 4 went in there. I'm taking a very small pinch. So if these germinate, I'm going to get like 20 plants anyway, which is plenty. I'm the only one in the family who eats celery. And I do want it to eat, but I also want to dehydrate a bunch of it for soups and stocks and things later in the year. So I'm just going to cover them with a little bit of dirt. Let's show you what I'm doing here. And this dirt is plenty warm, wet enough that I don't need to wet them. There we go. Pink celery. That was easy peasy. And again, these need a heat mat and light. So they are going to go right here because there's a heat mat and a light right there. So we're going to put them over there. Plastic wrap is a great way to cover your plant pots if you don't have any lids. Most of my lids are all broke or buried somewhere out in the shed or barn, and it helps just keep the condensation on top of your seedlings until they germinate. And obviously once they germinate, remove this plastic wrap. But it's a great little cheat trick to if you don't have the lids. So next up is sage. I'm just going to do 4 pots of them. And again, these are a little bit bigger, so I can be a little bit better about doing just 2. 1, I might do 3. 2, 3. Next up, we're going to work on, oh my goodness, I bought 2 packets. Well, I'm only doing 1 package. And these are from Gaia Organic here in Ontario, and it doesn't tell me how many seeds are in this. So let's see. More than I want to plant, so I'm probably only going to do, I'm going to do 5 of these because I also have lawn keepers I'm going to be starting next month. So I'll do 5 of these, and then I'm going to buy some Roma tomatoes because I have so many more things to start that I'm just not going to be able to have room for everything. So, okay, let's fill some pots. So there we go. The baby aromas are up there with the, I think it's the marigolds. Is it the marigolds or the columbines? Sage is down here. And pink celery's there. So there's the bell peppers. So the shelves are filling up. And that is it for, we've got quite a few days before the next thing. I think the next thing is beginning of April. I'm just looking at my list here. Oh yes, and I put my marshmallow seeds in the refrigerator to cold stratify. They need to stratify for 30 days before I plant them. So it's 30 days from today. So they're in there. Thanks for joining me while I start the seeds for Garden 2023. David has been working on the plans for the new build. He showed me what he has planned, and I am so super excited. I can't wait to garden in this. We're hoping, if the weather would cooperate, we were hoping to start tearing down the old garden structure this weekend. We don't know if we're going to be able to. We still have quite a bit of snow on the ground, but a lot of rain is coming in the next couple of days, so that might take care of some of it. But he is part-time for a couple more weeks, we hope. We still haven't heard about a full-time contract yet. So we really hope to get to that in the next couple of days. If not, we still have a little bit of time, but we know it's going to take us a good couple of weeks of building this. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And don't forget the bell to let you know when new videos are coming out and also when I go live. Until then, folks, take care, God bless, and we'll see you all soon.